Good morning, everybody, and welcome back for your weekly energy forecast. So as we do, we're going to take cards out for the beginning of the week, the middle of the week, and the end of the week. Okay, so let's have a look and see what energy do we have for today and tomorrow, being Monday and Tuesday, this one. So for today and tomorrow, we have the Queen of Cups. Now, this card speaks about emotions, it speaks about healing, and it speaks about feelings. So intuitive feelings, emotional feelings. So today and tomorrow, we might be feeling a bit sensitive, okay? We've had quite a lot of energetic shifts recently that has left us feeling a little bit weathered. Let's be real, okay? So we might be feeling a bit under the weather, tired. Pay attention to how you feel today and tomorrow and honor your body accordingly. So this is all about a feeling days, Monday and Tuesday being in the feels. Okay, so let's have a look at what wisdom is here from the wisdom of the Oracle to help navigate for today and tomorrow. How do we navigate this energy for today and tomorrow? Interesting. You can't make this shit up, I swear. So the Queen of Cups, like I said, it's about feeling. It's about intuition. Okay, listening to your intuition. And here we have deep knowing. Okay, Spirit is saying something along the lines of, you know when you know when you know. Okay, so I'm hearing discerning the truth. This is about discerning the truth. So today and tomorrow you might be feeling a little bit like, I don't know if I can trust this person or that situation or what have you. Listen to your feelings, because your feelings are very accurate barometers of the truth. And only you know what is true for you. Honor your truth. Do what you deep down know is good for you. Act on that. Listen to your deep inner knowing, because it's right. Okay, right. Now let's get some further elaboration from the Oracle of the Unicorns. I haven't used this deck in ages. Okay, let's see. Delight. Isn't that a beautiful card? The card says, count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in the simple things. Always expect the best. Okay, so even though today and tomorrow we kind of very much in our feels, we're going to be feeling emotional, feeling sensitive, feeling a little bit off kilter even. We're honoring our truth. We know what we know is right for us. We are discerning about the information around us. We're not giving into any kind of fear. Spirit is saying at the moment we've been given like a little choice point of sorts, where we can either choose to buy into the fear narrative that's around, or we can choose to the deep inner knowing of what is good and right for us, like I said before, but also the deep inner knowing that everything is ultimately okay, even though it might not look like it, okay? And Spirit is saying, remember, you are in charge of your own inner world. You are in charge of your little space. Don't worry about what's going on over there or over there. Focus here. Stay in your own lane, because when you're okay and when you feel and do what is good and right for you, then it filters outward. Okay, we can't change the world. We can't actively go out there and force change. But when we change on the inside and we stand in our light and we do what we know is good and right for us, that has an infectious effect on the outside world around us. Okay, so honor your deep inner knowing. Okay, now let's see what energy is here for the middle of the week. I'm getting a feeling of action now. So it's almost like today and tomorrow is the run-up. Like we're building up energy for the middle of the week to jump forward. Okay, middle of the week. We have the Empress. This card has been coming up almost weekly, okay? Now this card speaks about a gestation. So there's something new we're working on. We're changing, we're growing. There's a gestation here. It's like a pregnancy. So this is obviously, it's an activity. There's activity within us. We're about to burst forward into a new world, a new life, a new beginning, whatever it is, because this new has been a theme, I think, for about a month now, okay? So there's a gestation period here, right? So that can leave us feeling restless, like we want to take action, we want to push forward, we want to go forward, we want to go. And the Spirit is saying, whoa, like, don't be too rash, just calm your farm, right? Take a deep breath, right? You're nearly there. I'm hearing you're nearly there. So just go slowly with yourself. And also this card speaks about nurturing, self-care. Nurture yourself, nurture those around you. Be gentle, okay? Be gentle. All right, now let's get some wisdom from the Oracle about the middle of the week. What guidance is here? What can further elaborate on the Empress? Imagine. Okay. Okay. Spirit is saying that as much as, again, we feel like we want to be action, go, do, there is action in imagination, okay? While we're nurturing the big things, right, we're working on some big new things in our lives, let us also lose ourselves in the imagination of what we want the new to look like, because we co-create our future like that. The imagination, I think, is the most powerful tool that we have. I'm hearing dream your reality into being. So right now, it is vitally important that we all envision and imagine the world we want to live in. Okay, so never mind the world as a collective, like we want a happy, healthy, well world. We also want our personal world to also look a certain way. So in other words, let's say you're busy creating a new career, a new job, a new house, a new relationship, whatever it is that's new, lose yourself in imagination. Because Spirit is saying the speed between what we imagine now and what comes up is very, very quick, right? So in other words, manifestation right now is potent. So now's a good time to imagine your future and lose yourself in it. Like, where are you? What are you doing? What do you look like? Who are you with? Where are you? Make it real and lose yourself in how it feels, like as if you already have it. That's manifestation 101 right there. Okay, imagine what you want into being, because Spirit is reminding us that we are such powerful beings. We really, really are. In case you haven't noticed, you're a very powerful being. So lose yourself in creating your new reality. Okay, let's see what guidance is here from Balance. The card says, take time to relax, indulge a little more or less, set boundaries with your work. So find the balance. Here, self-nurturing while you're busy bringing the new into your world. Lose yourself in beautiful imagination. And imagination feels like it's passive, but it's actually not. If you're lying on the couch visualizing your future, that's actually very proactive. Okay, it really is. Because everything in the world came from imagination. Thomas Edison invented the light bulb. It started in his bloody imagination, right? Okay. He didn't just wake up one day and make a light bulb. It started as a brilliant idea first. He imagined it into being, and look at what we have today as a result. So also finding the balance. That's also part and parcel of self-care, taking care of yourself. I'm hearing no extremes. So don't push yourself too hard in the middle of the week, but also I'm hearing be mindful. I'm hearing fire. Be mindful of temper, anger, impatience, because there seems to be a lot of fire influence at the moment. People are impatient. We're tired. We're angry. We're irritable. And that is not a recipe for peace. Okay? So try to find the balance with your own emotions. Breathe. And I'm hearing think before you speak. Think before you speak. Yeah, note to self. Okay, let's see. What do we have for Friday and the weekend? What energy, what guidance is here for Friday and the weekend? We have 4 of Cups. Now, the 4 of Cups is like the meh card. It's like a little bit of boredom, a little bit of discontent. Okay? So Friday and the weekend, you might be feeling a little bit stuck, a little bit like you can't really move or you can't really do anything. But Spirit is saying it's calling for us to pause. So the weekend really, really is time to find some balance, to find some time for some more self-care. But I'm also hearing the word self-inventory. Okay, so this is a good weekend to sit and do nothing, go within. And I'm hearing the words inner overhaul. So it's time to pull the aspects of yourself that have been lying dormant, that maybe you've been ignoring. It's time to listen to your feelings. So this looks like a listen to your feelings kind of week, actually, right? So the beginning of the week, the energy follows right through to the weekend. So listen to your emotions, listen to your feelings, and address them. It's like, the analogy they're giving me is like, you know, when you have a little kid and they're like, mom, 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 and you're like, oh, I'm busy, I'm mom, mom. Now you got to listen. Sit down and listen to that child. Thank you, your inner child. Your inner child. So this weekend, listen to your inner child that maybe you've been neglecting for too long, okay? Listen to what your inner child actually wants. Okay, listen to that and act accordingly, and then you won't feel so despondent or meh, right? Okay, opportunity for deep healing. I'm hearing. Okay, let's see. Wisdom of the Oracle. What wisdom is here for Friday and the weekend? We have building blocks. So this card is talking about building foundations, working hard. And they're saying this is what's to come, and it's going to start filtering in over the weekend. So in other words, clearing. Okay, so we're needing to make space now, essentially. Okay, we're needing to make space within ourselves for whatever it is new to come in. We need to make some space so that we can start to rebuild. Okay, so we're rebuilding ourselves and our lives from the inside out. And the only way we can do that is when we clear out the old us, the old hurts, the old pains. This has been a theme for a while as well. Okay, again, healing is not an overnight story. It takes time. So we're going to be rebuilding ourselves from afresh, from a clean slate after all the inner work that we've been doing. Okay. Beautiful. Now, what guidance is here from the Oracle of the Unicorns? Hold on. With building blocks, I'm also hearing mending fences. So we're rebuilding, but we're also mending some fences. And this is to do with relationships, okay? Relating again to inner child, being reflected in relationships. So in other words, let's just say as a child you were neglected, you didn't get enough attention, and that'll be reflected in your relationship. As an example, you might become very needy or very obsessive or whatever the case is. So now you're aware of that. You're aware that that is present. You're clearing it out, which means that your relationships will blossom as a result, because you'll be able to mend fences, heal rifts, and build possibly new relationships now that you're so much more self-aware. You see where I'm going there? Okay. So this is more about healing and rebuilding better than what you were before. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. And then they're bouncing all over. So bouncing back to this, dissatisfied. Where are you dissatisfied in your relationships? Right? Where are you dissatisfied? Where is your cup not being filled? Time to address that, right? Excellent. Okay, what guidance is here now from the Oracle of the Unicorns, Friday and the weekend? Sanctuary. You see, here we go again. It says, take time out from the world. Spend more time alone. Meditate or go on retreat. Okay? So sanctuary within yourself, right? Self-care and all the good stuff that goes with it. But I'm also hearing making relationships a sanctuary as well, because a relationship is meant to be your safe space. So that could also mean your relationship with you. Like, how safe do you feel with you, right? How nice and kind are you being with you, right? Let your relationship with you be a sanctuary, and let your relationship with your loved ones, your husbands, your wives, your boyfriends, your whatever, your kids, let that also be a sanctuary and a safe place. Let's focus on rebuilding relationships bigger and better and stronger than what they've ever been before. And the only way we can do that is from a place of self-awareness, right? So this is why the self-care cards here have really been coming up in big ways, okay? Because the more we take care of ourselves, the more full our cup is, the more we have to offer, the more we have to give, the healthier our relationships are, if that makes sense, okay? The balance of giving and receiving, I'm also hearing. So this looks like a very A very, very interesting week with very interesting energies here, because we have a lot of emotions here. We have a lot of intuition. We have a lot of aha insight moments and a lot of relationship repair and rebuilding. And all of this takes time. You know, we're all a big work in progress here. Okay. We're being renewed from the inside out. So this week, let's just be kind, okay, with ourselves and with others. Let's think before we speak. I heard Spirit say that again. Think before you speak. Okay. So I hope that helps you guys. I hope you all have an amazing, happy week ahead. Take it easy, and sending you all so much love, and I'll see you again next week. Take care. Bye.